Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to another day back at the shop, Locust Farm and Fab Shop. Today we are starting a slightly different project. Y'all have all seen the trailer project where I put the winch on the trailer. Well, now he wants a spray rig, basically to put a tank on a smaller trailer and put some boom arms on it to where he can spray pastures, and he can tow it behind his side-by-side, he can tow it behind a truck, he can do whatever. So we are loading up the Jeep and loading up the trailer to go and pick said 3-point hitch trailer up right here by the goats and the dog and the chickens. So, yep, there's Sadie Mae the dog. She's unhappy. We had a little Lucy Lou the puppy. Decided she was going to try to eat Jethro, the billy goat over there. Notice he's got purple legs and how he's limping. Lucy tore up his legs, so she had to make it to a different farm. Pet Sadie here, because she's lonely right now. But anyway, guys, yep, we got the Jeep. We're gonna hook up to the trailer, and we're gonna head up and go pick up a trailer and see if we can get some fabrication going in the situation. All right, got the trailer loaded up. Got our coffee for the day. All right, guys. See you on the road. All right, well, we had to come get some supplies. While we were finding supplies, we found an actual spray bar, which we're going to incorporate into our build. Had to get some steel. There's what we're after right over there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but first thing we got to do is get a El Tractor. Hopefully he's got the keys out, or I can use the tractor to lift this thing up. We shall find out. John Deere 3520 itty bitty tractor. Oh, that I don't fit on. Yippee-ki-yay. Error 67. Got no clue what that means. Ready for four-wheel drive. how we load up a spray rig as I try to get off this tractor. Oh. All right. Yeah. Sorry about that. We're getting tanks now. So that's what we're gonna get, 40 gallon. Yeah. All right, let me get these loaded up and I'll be back in a minute. Deep time. With us. Got strapped down. Can't have anything blowing off. All right, I think we're strapped down. This magnet's strong on here. I don't think we're gonna go anywhere. We're not going far. But yeah, guys, that is the, this is gonna be the new spray rig. We'll get it set up, lined out. All right, we're headed back to the shop. See y'all shortly. All right, guys. Well, we're back at the farm. Kind of windy out. Had a leaf blowing by. This is the haul that we've got. Only in a Jeep. Yay, yay. I forgot to show y'all all these stickers that are on here. Black Rifle, Puddin's Fab Shop, Dive Therapy. What else? Warning, we're just having fun if you take stuff too seriously. Half haul. And then the trailer. Well, so we gotta go get tires on my daughter's car now, so we're gonna have to take a break and we're gonna go do that. And then when we be back, I can't talk today. When I get back, we're gonna have to get the tractor and the front end loader all put back together because we gotta lift this off the trailer. So guys, I appreciate y'all watching. If I haven't said it before, I know I say it a lot. I thank you. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back shortly. All right, guys, so here we are at the Holly Springs Tire Center again, getting more tires put on. So, yep. Daughter's car is getting new shoes. Yep. Might need new brakes too. I don't know. All right, guys. We get done here. We're gonna be headed back to the shop and go from there. Catch y'all later. Remember, Holly Springs Tire Center. If you ever need tires. See ya. All right, so we're back at the farm. We got the tractor cranked up. We are fixing to put the front end loader back on. I've got to reroute these hydraulic lines, and then we're going to hook the tractor back up. So let's do that. Set y'all over here. Now that we've got that on, we're gonna go get the forks to put on it so we can get this off the trailer. just for giggles, we're gonna have to move the Jeep. Here's the fun part of it. We gotta unstrap everything. All right, sorry about the delay. This is our project. This is what we're working on. Of course, we're gonna get everything off of here, clean it all off, and start getting it set up to do some fabrication. Got to move some stuff around first. All right, so this is the steel we're going to try to use, but we don't need that just yet. I got to come up with a design. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to take this and make it a spray tank, a spray rig. 3 tanks. 1 for weed killer, 1 for bug killer, and 1 just for water. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna get this cleaned out, and then yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so this is what we're working with. I've got it all cleaned out. Oop, I got a leak. These brackets is what I have to work with. These are the tanks I have to work with. First things first, we need to make sure that all these pumps work. This one looks like it's broke, so we have to fix that. But we want to make sure all the pumps work first. And then we got to figure out a way to mount them. I've got these brackets right here, and this is the spray arm, the boom, and we're going to make some adjustments on that to where we can extend it out if need be or not, or just leave it behind here. But I'd like to make it as wide as this trailer. So let's grab a measuring device and see what measurements or what are lovely. Let's see what we're working with here. So we're working with 6'4" by 4'5.5". Phew. I don't know about y'all, but this pollen, oof, springtime. I'm already in shorts. Yep, it's getting warm. It's 70 something degrees today, but it's sticky out. So we're gonna sit here and ponder. We definitely see, so right here, this is a quick release. So this hooks up on a 3-point hitch. We're gonna fix these because they're bent. He's got a quick disconnect, so we're gonna fix that up. I actually have a quick disconnect to use as a mock-up, but this is a dump bed. We really don't want it to dump anymore, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some, oh look, blood. Imagine that. So we're gonna take some straps and we're gonna strap this because he doesn't want it to dump anymore. And I'm thinking about mounting the boom back here on the back, making it adjustable, and then coming up with a way to mount 3 tanks. Now I could mount all 3 tanks in here, and that would be fine. The only problem is, if you ever want to, he could use this, he could hook this to the back of the tractor and carry stuff around. But the bed doesn't do any good if you just have tanks in it for one thing. So what I want to do is I want to make it to where he can do more than one thing, like make everything, all these brackets, removable, to where he can remove the tanks, remove the brackets, remove the tanks. You know, they'll be ratchet strapped in. Move all that, and then he's got a bed that he can use. Well, not really a bed, but you know, a tractor trailer. He can hook it to the 3-point hitch on his trailer, on his tractor, and have a trailer to haul stuff around when he's working in the field. So we're gonna do some ciphering. And that's redneck terms for, I gotta think about this. And we're gonna try to come up with an idea of how we can do this. By the way, this is gonna be a part 1 series, part 1 of a series, for the simple fact that y'all see in the background, cheese grater is sitting here. See, these are nice new parts that we've got. That is a high beam switch, that's a headlight switch, that's a map sensor, that's a push button start that I want to hook up, but I'm still waiting on parts. I got fuel rails coming. I did get my adapters in for cheese grater, but basically I gotta set this aside because this is this is a paying project. But due to the fact that I'm gonna be working for the next 10 days again, we're not gonna get this finished in a day. So y'all hang with us. And by the way, I meant to tell you, my subscriptions have tanked in March and April. I don't know if it's just because y'all don't like what I'm doing, but I'd appreciate it if y'all would comment below and tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. Hey, I know I'm not gonna do everything everybody wants to see, but I'm trying not to be a squirrel and see something shiny and jump. But yeah, I've got to, cheese grater is my main focus, but cheese grater is lagging behind seriously, just for the simple fact that parts are, just getting crazy. And I've been putting this off for a while. But we're gonna get on it. We're gonna do some ciphering, seeing what we can do, tearing things out. I'm gonna put y'all on a time warp. I know probably a lot of people don't like time warps, but I don't know what more I can say. I'm just gonna have to think about it, and I don't know. We'll go from there. So hang out. think? So my idea was to mount that similar and have a piece of, that's 2 inch by 2 inch, and have a piece of steel right here where it slides in and you got a locking pin and that holds it up. But I think that's going to be way too high considering, and it's also bent. It might just be that I got it upside down. I'm not 100% sure. My other option, and I was just sitting here thinking about it, was if I just so on my own personal spray rig, I've got it set up on a pallet. That way it's strapped down to a pallet and it's bolted down to the pallet. So if I ever need to get it off, I just basically have the trailer and I say have the trailer. Use my forks, pull the pallet out, and then we're done. I tried to reach out to my friend that I'm doing this for, and he's not answering his phone. So I think what I'm gonna do first, before I even get into mounting these tanks, is he wants it where it has legs, removable legs. I think I'm gonna start on those and back up and punt. So yep, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and get it sitting on some legs, get them welded on. Might even put it up on the lift, but I'm not 100% sure. It's almost 8 o'clock. I really think we're gonna call, well, I don't know yet. We'll be back. Can't find a tape measure when you need one. Just had it too. Imagine that. Don't know what I did with it. In front of me. Right in front of me. So we're gonna cut these at 22 inches. Let me clean up my mess here. Okay, y'all avert your ears. It's gonna be loud. Remember guys, don't do as I do. Always wear eyeglass protection. Luckily, I've got spectacles on. All right, so we need feet on these. And it just so happens that I have a piece of this, and that fits right down in it. So all right, so this is 1.5 inches. That is 1.5 inches. I think it's 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. Yep, it is. So if we do 1.5 inches, let's see, 1.5 inches. So that's going to be 4.5 inches long. So we need to cut 4 of these at 4.5 inches long. So let's mark them out. This might not have enough for this piece, but I got it. So that's 4.5. I can't figure that out. I'm too dumb. So do that. And do that. First things first, we need to go clean these up. So we're gonna go over to the, thought about doing them on the sandblaster, but I think we're just gonna hit the grinder with them. All right guys, we'll be back. All right guys, well, it's been a day. I go back on 10 days straight next time, but I wanted to leave y'all with a little quote. For the Lord your God is living among you. He is a mighty Savior. He will take delight in you with gladness. With his love, he will calm all your fears. He will rejoice over the joyful songs. Guys, I'm a believer. If you're not, I understand. But God has helped me, and we'll just leave it at that. If y'all want to skip forward, that's fine. But I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate all the support. We're going to get back on this when I'm done with my 10 days. So I might get some done this coming up weekend. I just don't know. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Locust Farm and Fab Shop. Just do it. Worry about it later. Just remember, God already knows what you're worried about. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll see you.